I'll begin by making task 1, move stop. Above my program, I've put in my 2 pieces of pseudocode, move and stop. Each block here represents 1 programming block. So we will start by using the move steering. So I'll drag that and drop it into place. I have my notes here. I'll be using my notes to complete this. So first of all, the configuration, we want it on for rotation. There are other options we will explore. Next is steering, power, rotations, which is the distance the robot will move, and then break it in true. Okay, so let's start with the steering. If I move it left to right, you see the arrow changes. That will control the steering of the robot, but I want to go forward in a straight line, so I'll leave it at 0. Next is power. If you notice, as I go up, the icon changes, changes, but as I go past the halfway line, watch the arrow to the left, it points backwards. Okay, we will find out what that does later on. Now, I want my robot to be going at 75% power. Might be a little bit difficult, but if I click inside it, I can use my keypad to type in the number, 75. Okay, last is rotations. This is the distance we want the robot to move. Now, I know that my robot will need to move 4 rotations to complete this. Your robot may be different, so if it doesn't work, please adjust this number to suit your robot. And last, we'll leave this on break it in true. Next is stop. So again, I'll bring up a move steering block. I shall drop it into place. Now, as a stop, what I'll do is I'll click this configuration panel, and notice here we have off. If I click that, the block shortens with an X. This possibly means stop. Okay, so the program is ready. I will now connect my robot to the computer using the USB port. I want you to watch this area down here in the bottom right hand corner as I plug it in. It recognizes it and it appears. I'm just going to click on here. This brings up my brick name, which is Orva. This here is the port view, which shows anything that is plugged into the robot, and the bottom here is how we're connected, and as you can see, we're using the USB. Now let's go to the port view. Now I said over here we're using rotations, so what we need to do is click here where it says select input and change this to rotations. Click here and change this to rotations. Now what that will do, that'll give us information on how the robot is moving in the same format that we are using over here. Right, I want to download that to my robot. I shall do that here. So I've downloaded it to my robot. I will now find that program on my robot. Task 1. Okay, I found it. And push play. Now if you have a look here, it says 4.04, 4.05. We wanted it to move 4 rotations. So there's a slight difference here, but you'll need to test it to find out and see if this is okay. Okay, good luck.